And it takes a matter of seconds, if you guys can see, where it's automatically doing the boiling already, not the boiling point, but the heating up. If you can see the kettle. All right, today we're gonna bring a VEVOR, a heated kettle. Now this one's great for if you want to entertain people or for yourself. If you want to do a quick coffee or tea, this is a perfect way. Now this tea kettle is very beautiful design. If you guys can see, very slim area here, so the dripping area. Now, if you guys can see there, this is a beautiful golden, just a decor. That's what it is. It's just beautiful to outstanding. It shines out in its place. Now, before we start on the kettle itself, there's actually a steam relief here, right? So you don't have to worry about ever opening up and all the steam's gonna, evaporate and burn your hand. This actually has a couple holes here, so it could evaporate some of the steam here. Now the kettle area is very thin. It's easy to pour on cups. All right, so we're gonna put this together and show you a couple of other features. Now, this is not waterproof, so don't put it in the dishwasher. You gotta wash it by hand. Inside, stainless steel, all right, with the heated pot. All right, there's a couple programmable things that you can do here. Now, starts with warming, all right? This is the warmer. And in order to activate that, you gotta hold it down for 3 seconds. It's gonna light up in here. So after heating up certain drinks or water liquids, you could keep it warm throughout the day for your guests or for yourself, all right? So it's pretty unique that you can just hit the warmer, warm it up, all right? The next one's boiling point. This will boil water, all right? So if you have noodles, you're making ramen yourself, you just wanna boil the water, you can do that. Coffee, this is the temperature for coffee, 203 Fahrenheit, all right? Coffee. And then we have 195 Fahrenheit, and then we also have 180, all right? And then we go down to white, which is 170, all right? So that's pretty good, the normal temperatures that you have. Warming up, you hold it down for a couple seconds. Programmer, this is what you're gonna have to choose upon whatever you want to decide what you want to heat up, all right? Power on button, very simple, just start and cancel too also, all right? Now, the short cord is because it's made for your countertop. So if you have a short connection, that's where you actually have to connect it. Now we are going to connect it and set it up. We're going to do a thermal camera to see how warm how hot it gets. We're going to start with 100. We're going to do a coffee temperature to 203 and see how accurate the actual heater is. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, right now we have the power button on. If you guys can see the light, let me show you a little bit more of the light. We did fill it up with water right now. All right, and we have a cup that actually changes colors when it's heated up. So we're gonna test it out with that. We're also gonna check the thermometer, see how hot it really gets, and pour some water. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try the temperature. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do coffee. So what we're gonna do is go on. We're gonna turn it on. It's gonna go to memory. So we're gonna go to coffee, and then we're gonna hit the warming, and it's gonna start right there. We could take it off the warming, or we could keep it warm after it's done. You have an option. So very convenient. So after it's done, it could continue to keep it warm even. So let's go ahead and continue and see how hot it gets. So right now, as you can see, we're gonna take a look at the temperatures from a thermal camera and see how well it works. And it takes a matter of seconds, if you guys can see, where it's automatically doing the boiling already, not the boiling point, but the heating up. If you can see the kettle. You could hear it. It's doing its magic, what it's supposed to do. Steam's coming out through here. It just beeped right now. It's completely done. So let's go ahead and pour some water into our cup. So, all right, we're gonna pour some water and see how hot it gets. Fill it up almost to the top. And this cup's gonna turn orange. Let's see how hot it gets right now. So we're about 178 right now, which is past the 160 that I programmed it. It's 184. So and the cup turned orange completely. So we're about 182, which is not far away from the 120. It took a couple seconds for me to pour it over too. So very convenient, fast, really quick too. And if you guys can see the cup turn orange, that means it's hot. So once it turns orange, it's extremely hot. So after I pour in the water itself, look at this. Very convenient. It keeps it heated and it constantly keep it to that 200 temperature. So once you hit the warm, it's going to continue to keep it to the current temperature that you choose. All right. So I like the whole thing, the whole setup. Very convenient, fast, heated, perfect for guests, perfect for yourself. You could use this for a ramen soup, water, coffee, or anything else. Even baby bottles, they have the last warming area. So very convenient, easy to use. I hope you guys enjoy the video.